What's really good, guys? My name's Jamie, welcome back to Officially Gassed. Now today we're back with another review. This time it's in the form of this 2017 Audi S3 Saloon. Guys, this thing's tuned up, loads of modifications, should be nuts. So stay tuned and let's get it. So Richard, thank you for coming down, bro. Thank you for coming down. Your car absolutely looks nuts.
A bit dirty, but
yeah, I know. Weather's crazy. Yeah, I've got to say, this is actually the first Audi S3 Saloon facelift that I've seen with so much modifications done to it up close. Like, but it looks sick. It looks sick. I think we should basically start by talking about some of the software you're running, the engine mods, and so on and so forth. Do you want to talk us through that?
Sure. So it's running the APR Stage 2 V2.6. It's running a Scorpion D-Cat, catback, and the Racing Line Cup Edition intake. Also with the new Forge intake pipe, so it deletes the turbo elbow. Literally just the pipe goes straight onto the turbo.
Oh, okay.
Like the full size.
Okay, so that's better than the upgraded turbo elbow, because that's what I've got actually on my car.
It's meant to increase the flow a little bit.
Okay.
So it helps smooth airflow going in. Got the uprated intercooler and boost pipes as well.
Okay, when you say uprated intercooler, what intercooler are you running?
It's a Chinese make.
Yeah, well, it works, yeah?
It does the job.
Nah, cool, man, cool. And what kind of power is it making?
It last rolled 406 and 430 foot-pound.
Okay.
Before the latest update.
Okay, so it probably make a little bit more.
Maybe
actually.
A tiny bit more.
Yeah, because you know, like people do kind of slate me because obviously I dyno mine on two different dynos after having the software upgraded, but mine made slightly more after it had the updated software. But you can feel it. You can feel it. It pulls hard in first and second.
Definitely an upgrade.
Yeah.
That map.
So I can see that you've your car's obviously sitting a little bit lower, or it looks like it's sitting a bit lower.
Yeah,
do you want to talk us through your suspension mods and your brake upgrades? Because
suspension wise, it's running KWV3 setup. Brakes are all standard at the moment. It's also running the ST suspension line, 12.5mm spacers.
Is it passive, or are these the ones that work in line with the kind of the mag ride or the dynamic?
Yeah, they work in line with the mag ride. You have to buy resistors to put the light out and stuff like that.
So you got light on?
No, all the resistors.
Oh, okay, so cool. I've done it properly.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Has it changed the way it drives, or?
I think I put the coilovers on about a month after I bought the car, so it completely transformed the car even from then. Really? So yeah, it's made such a difference, especially with using it on track. Like, you can feel the car so much more. It's just a lot nicer. It looks,
so you track this?
Yeah.
Oh, sick. Yeah, and that kind of, it's a nice segue over to your seats. I mean, this car is stripped out. You've got the harnesses in it, you've got the seats. Absolutely awesome, bro. It looks sick.
Cheers, man.
It looks sick. So what seats are they you're running there?
They're Corbo Club Sport seats with OMP harnesses.
A lot of weight saving, or?
The standard seats each weigh 28 kg.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, these weigh 7 kg each.
Wow. So yeah, big saving.
The back of the car, so the rear bench and that will come in at about 20 kg.
Oh, so you're saving a bit.
Saving a bit of weight.
Okay, cool. All right, bro. Well, I think that's pretty much it. Covered all the points. Let's get out on it, eh?
Yeah, definitely.
Nice one. Let's do it. Alright guys, so we are finally out in the S3 Saloon. Bro, I was just saying, this is the first time I've been in harnesses, bro. I feel like I'm bolted into this seat, man. And these seats, they're sick. They feel proper sick. Race car. I get so envious when I get into cars like this that have been modified the way you've modified them, because as we were saying earlier, I used to own one of these S3 Saloons, but the pre-facelift, and it was manual. And bro, everything you've done to this, I would have loved to do to my car, but bro, yeah, spot on. So yeah, probably the first question is, why the S3 Saloon, bro?
I've always liked the look of them, and going back to what you said, you had the pre-facelift one. I always thought they looked really good.
Yes.
And then as soon as the facelift one come out,
it's a different league though, isn't it?
They've done well with this one, and I just want one.
Yeah, no,
so yeah, just went ahead and got one. There wasn't really any other car on the market at the time which was brand new that I thought, oh yeah, that's like a good competitor for the car.
Yeah.
So, and I knew these had good potential in the engine.
Yes,
so definitely.
Yeah, because this is the newer engine. This stock there, 310 brake.
Yeah, 310. Yeah.
Okay. And the gearbox is 7-speed.
Yeah, 7-speed gearbox instead of the 6.
Cool. And as far as the engine, obviously it's got more power. But is there any internal changes, or is it just on the mapping?
I believe it's all just the mapping. All the internals of the engine are exactly the same as a pre-facelift one.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Oh, fair play. Fair play. So compared to stock, because this is another thing. This is going to be really interesting because me having owned one of these and then obviously driving the CLA45 the other day. I don't know. I kind of got into a bit of a backstory telling you that I actually part X'd my S3 for an A45 because I felt my S3 was just a little bit numb. There wasn't.
No, I can see where you're coming from. With the facelift.
Being this in stock form, being the facelift, did you find it was? I don't know if you drove the
yeah, I've driven a few, and I find that the facelift, is a lot more livelier. Like, it was
more
the
pre-facelift.
Yeah, the pre-facelift was missing the pops and bangs from standard.
Yeah. Very, very boring car, if I'm honest, to drive from standard.
Yeah, no, definitely.
So yeah, like with your modifications, this I'd imagine is a complete different beast now, right?
It's completely transformed the car. Like coming from obviously getting this stock, to where it is now, it's like
different level.
Leagues. Yeah.
It's APR Stage 2, isn't it? So it's like,
bro, Stage 2.
When I drove my I drive my APR Stage 2 Golf, and I've drove a stock Golf R before, and bro, it literally just changes it.
And completely wakens the car up.
That's it. It's like it brings it to life.
Yeah,
it's like these cars have got so much potential. They just need it unleashing, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And especially with an exhaust, it really does bring the fucking the drama side, the little things to life.
It really like brings out the pops and bangs.
Yeah. Nah, sick, bro. So, bro, we kind of got a bit of a
little bit.
Do you want to give me a little feel? Yes. Straight away, yes. See, this is the thing about these, bro. They're so torquey from down low.
Yeah.
The CLA45, great. It moves fast, but it doesn't feel like you're going fast. Like, I think it's because I'm not sure. These have probably got a twin scroll turbo too, but it's like the way the power's delivered in this CLA. It's like you just don't feel like you're moving fast. It's so progressive, like, you know, it almost feels NA. But this it's like my Golf. It's like, it puts you in your seat. It gives you kind of that. It gives you that, like, it gives you what you want. Yeah, the torque, literally that low down torque. Sick, bro. I'm looking forward to this, man. It's like I feel these DSG farts, bro. It's like they're hitting me, like, from the back, bro. That's
a bit loud, isn't it?
Bro, this gets off, man. This gets off. So, Richard, you were telling me a very funny, or I should I say, a bit of a crazy story a bit earlier, bro. Do you want to tell us about, because we were speaking about insurance and how much your insurance cost and everything like that, and you told me you paid £800 to insure this, which isn't too bad.
It's not bad. Fully declared in it as well. So everything.
Right, run us through the scenario of what happened, bro, and why your insurance changed.
It was about a month after I got a car. Just got it stage 2 mapped.
Yep.
And I was like, right, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna see what this can do up and down the motorway.
Yeah.
So doing a little top speed run to about 140, and a fox runs out on me about a couple of 100 yards in front into the inside lane, and I'm in the outside lane.
Yeah.
And then as I'm getting closer, I'm thinking, yeah, sweet, he's staying there. Last second, he bolts back, hits the front of the car at like 140, completely writes the front of the car off,
140. This diesel got 140. He exploded, right? He must have just.
He was just all over the road.
Sorry, animal rights people. He didn't mean to hit.
No, I didn't mean to.
Bro, and what the damage it done to your car?
The damage was like all the front bumper, all the under trays, the air condenser, radiator, intercooler, mechatronics unit, and the gearbox.
Fuck the
yeah, done everything.
It's ridiculous. You just don't think about it. And we were saying, just imagine it set off the airbags. You'd have been toast, bro.
Yeah, it would have been a totally different story now. It's mad.
See what can happen, guys. Stay safe.
Definitely.
Look out for wildlife.
Yeah, that's it.
Right, guys, so it's that time. We are doing the draggy, the gassed up 0 to 60s. Guys, there will be a leaderboard. Bro, 4.2 to beat, which was the R32 Turbo.
Yeah, that's it.
When you're ready, bro, let's get it, man. What the hell? Man just done a 3.51 in a damp. You just made my car look shit, bro. All right, second run, take 2. Why is your car so quick? All right, that wasn't as good as the first one. You got 3.61, but you got wheel spin.
Yeah.
Bro, this car's quick. Jeez, this in the dry is capable of 3.3s easy, I would say, 3.2s. We have a leader.
I'm happy with that. I'm happy with
so he's just done a 3.51, then a 3.61 in the damp with pretty much slick kind of racing tyres on. Bro, your car is absolutely, it's a weapon. The way this launches, making my car look bad, man. And you're still running on a stock gearbox map.
Yep, stock gearbox map. Once the racing line have uploaded the map, then it ups the boost for launch control and increases the pressure on the clutch packs to around 19 bar. So I'll be able to get me off the line a lot quicker.
Jesus Christ, bro. This is, wow. Sick. Sick. Bro, these seats just give the whole race car effect. It was like when I was in the E92 M3.
You're going to have to do it all again.
Harnesses. Oh boy. And bro, these seats don't adjust, do they?
No.
So they either fit you or they don't.
That's it, you're stuck.
But luckily we're a similar height. So yeah, no, it feels fine. It's a good driving position actually.
Yeah, you're upright, you're quite high.
Yeah.
You can see everything you need to.
I always lean forward, like, you know, I'm like...
Yeah, I'm the same when I had the standard seats in. I always lean forward a little bit, but now I'm like stuck back. In.
Safety first, I guess. First drive in a Face Lift S3, okay. Sick. So what driving mode are we in now? Are we in dynamic?
Yeah, we're in dynamic at the moment.
Cool. Yeah, bloody hell, this is a weird driving position. It's strange, it's alien. Feels good though. Yeah, straight away. I like this steering wheel, man. This steering wheel is sick.
It's nice with the flat bottom.
Feels
I really like it.
Very well weighted too.
Yeah.
Very well weighted. It's reminiscent of my car, and I know people at home are going to be saying, well, duh, it is pretty much the same thing, isn't it?
It is very, very, very similar.
But, yeah. Wow. Bro, you know what's sick, yeah? The engine tone on this, man. I don't know if it's because you've got the rear seats out and it just brings everything to life, like kind of you can hear it more. But... And when you come off the throttle, what is it? You said you've got a, is it a recirc valve I'm hearing?
Yeah, it's the recirc, yeah. And the open filter just makes it flutter.
Yeah. Wow. The pops. Wow, yeah. Fucking weapon. direct on this, isn't it?
It's
Wow.
not bad.
Wow. Okay. Wow. It is so torquey, isn't it?
It's just that instant.
It's
you put your foot down, that's it.
Nothing against the pre-facelift S3s. I don't want to offend anyone. They're good cars. They're good. At, this was it. This was my kind of overall review of it. Jack of all trades, master of none. Unfortunately, quite numb to drive. But this feels alive. This, you know what I mean? Maybe that's down to your modifications, lowered. Maybe the drama. We're strapped in here.
Yeah, that's
it's all about how the feeling that a car gives you. It can completely change everything. But bro, this just sounds sick. Wow, it is on it, isn't it? This is this is sick. Look, like I'm gonna say already, this is definitely the more enjoyable car to drive than the CLA. The CLA was sick.
Yeah, it's a good car.
It was a sick car.
Good car.
And I didn't think I'd be saying this, but I think this is more enjoyable. But I think that's down to the tune and everything that's on here.
Yeah, that's it. It's how you make the car, isn't it?
That's right. This is it's aggressive.
Yeah.
This is aggressive. The CLA wasn't as aggressive. It's a sick car. Maybe not such a good sensation of speed.
Yeah.
This, it feels like you're flying, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What the hell? And the gear changes again, bro.
They're on it.
Wow.
They're on it.
Yeah, man.
And that's even before the box map as well.
Shit, yeah, this is before. I need to stop swearing. Sorry, guys. See what your car's doing to me, bro? Making me swear. But yeah, no. Wow, so that's before the gearbox. Wow, does it need it? Does it need it? I don't know. Alright, man, let's see what this car can do. Solid through them corners too, man. Wow. Wow. Bro, this is race car, man. This is... Bro, nothing staying with this on these kind of roads. Oh, mate. Sick. Bro, it gets the gassed up. Sick. Approved. No, oh, mate. Hats off. You've set this car up nice. And the power, the application, how it puts it down. Sick. And again, mine was a bit woolly through the corners, a bit numb. This is planted and definitely gives you much more feedback through the steering wheel. You feel in control. Like, you know what I mean?
You can definitely feel a lot more now the seats are in.
I think that's key.
You're not like rolling around all over the place.
That's right.
You're just planted.
Yeah. Alright guys, so that is a wrap. I hope you enjoyed today. Man, all I can say is wow, this car is sick. It lived up to my expectations. In fact, it blew them out of the water because I kind of had preconceptions of what an S3 might be like, but tuned the way this is tuned and set up like this, mate, weapon. Thank you so much for coming down and have a drive, bro. Wicked guy. Guys, if you enjoyed today, please don't forget to like, share, hit that subscribe button. Go and check some of my other content out too. I'm sure you'll like that, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.